Welcome. In front of me I have the KEYCHRON K2 keyboard, and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look and just a bit of a sound test for it. So let's get to it. Now before I get into the box, let's first talk about a couple of the things. So we have here brown tactile switches, so KEYCHRON Super Switch, so it seems like that's their own switch. Slick compact wireless mechanical keyboard, okay, obviously. This is a 75%, as the K2 I believe all are. And then we have like the other ones like K4 and K8, which just increase in size. Now this is version 3. I'm not really sure what the version refers to, like third generation maybe, but first time I'm seeing it, so I don't know. RGB aluminum or backlight aluminum, whatever, or aluminum. On the back, compact design, like I mentioned, the 75% layout, dual compatibility, Mac and Windows, okay. Web configurator, 1000 hertz pull rate, that's pretty dope. Pairs up to 3 devices, screen stabilizers, battery life 4000 milliamp hours, which gives you about 4 weeks. Light effects, choose 22 plus effects for RGB backlighting versions, or 10 plus on the white version. Oh, this is the RGB. And sound absorbing foam. Now that's inside. So anyway, let's just get to it. There we go. Okay, pretty nice looking packaging right here. Quick start guide. Oh. Okay, so here I presume we'll have some information about turning on, pairing, and so on, along with some more interesting things like the shortcuts for backlighting and some other things. Now here's the keyboard. Contrary to the packaging, this keyboard is much smaller than you would expect from the box itself. And here we have, just dump it like so. So we have different keycaps right here, so you can swap them out. We have a screwdriver, Allen key, keycap puller, and switch remover. So these are actually removable switches. And our 90-degree Type C to Type A cable. Okay, let's move over to the keyboard. Okay, that looks a bit wonky to me with the function row at the top. I do have a mechanical keyboard, a little bit smaller. I think this is like a 65. And yeah, I can see a bit different. So this to me is a bit weird considering of the additional row, but damn, the keyboard sounds nice. Considering this is aluminum body, oh, maybe not body, because I can already feel that this right here seems to be plastic. So the bottom is plastic, just the around the frame perimeter is aluminum. But it does feel nice, premium. It has basically no flex whatsoever, so that is a solid build. Let's boot it up. So we have Windows, Mac, switch it to Windows, and we can make it into Type C, because I already have the cable here that is plugged in. And okay, there is RGB, you can see it at an angle. It's just with the lighting here, it's barely visible. And in general, it's barely visible when I'm sitting here in a lit room. Like I need to cover it up to actually see that there is some lighting. Now, let me just kind of... Okay, so the keycaps are see-through, the letters. Let's actually grab the this thing right here. Seriously? There we go. There. Come on, let it go. Like Elsa. Come on, there we go. So these are double shot, you can see. So longevity wise, these will basically never really fade as a letter. Anyway, let's just kind of let's unplug it before I start doing something on the computer. So gonna grab Phil's pad right here so we can just kind of have a little bit of a idea of how this will sound on a surface that is a little bit softer. And I want to also point out the table I have right here is just like a, I don't know, an inch in thickness. So this is a very hollow table, but with the sound-wise, sounds pretty appealing. There's a little bit of thunk here. Sounds pretty good. Definitely don't need to be lubed or anything like that. It's out of the factory, completely lubed. Let's remove the spacebar right here. I just want to kind of get a look at this, if I can. Come on. So, oh boy, this might be difficult. Come on. Not the best kind of removal right here. Come on, get under there. Okay, that's one side. There we go. So here we have these stabilizers. Let's grab some light. There we go. And you can clearly see these are like lubed. Like I can see like decent amount of it right there. So that's pretty good. Switches obviously are lubed too, which you can obviously hear when these sound pretty nice. So yeah, solid keyboard. I definitely like the sound profile of it. Sounds nice, lubed, Bluetooth, 3 different devices that can be plugged along with being wired, decent battery life, RGB. I'm not necessarily a fan of that. We have also decent battery with the, like I mentioned, the 4000. So solid keyboard. KEYCHRON does have in general pretty good keyboards, and this one is just another one. One more thing that I didn't talk about at the back, we do have a 2 levels of like feet for propping the keyboard up closer to you. Though I think I like the flat one the most. I personally like just generally low profile keyboards, which are much more flat and like low to the table. So I generally wouldn't even be using this. It would be just completely flat. So yeah, it feels nice. One more thing that I do want to point out is the kind of key layout or shape. Like, I move it to the side. This isn't as visible. It's something that you can kind of see more at an angle, but it slopes in and then just kind of straightens out right here at the back. So it does look a little bit odd, I would say. I don't know how to put it, like place it to kind of show this. But basically you have like a concave area right here where the keys are, and these are more convexed or kind of look like it, which to me I guess it would probably take some getting used to, especially that I don't have keyboards like any keyboards at home or at work that have function keys. So anyway, that's about it. Solid keyboard, solid functions, not much more to say. So anyway, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.